mentoring.
Yeah.
Not down. I mean, mentoring for you.
Mm-hmm.
I assume large companies typically kind of give you a mentor, but they're not always the best mentors. You have to let them develop organically, right? And so,
Yeah.
and you don't always just want one, right? You want a couple of different people. Was that fair to say for you?
Yeah, so I'm very fortunate to have a phenomenal leadership chain, and that's not always the case. You have to feel that out, number one, right? And some of those people become your mentors along the way, right? When they cease becoming your boss, right, they become your mentor, right? If you don't directly report to them. But I've had my share of mentors, and I still do have mentors along the way. And so one of the things that I try to do is I try to have a mentor within my organization, people who are very aware of what's going on internally and always above me, right? So someone who is always X number of levels above me. Why is that important? Number one, they can influence that level if you need to get something done, right, and help you with that. And they also know from a top-down perspective what's going on in the organization. And then someone external. In my case, the technology organization, maybe someone in the business, right? My business partners, right? Who are essentially the funders of the work we do, right? Having someone there at a higher level to be able to work through different items and learn and grow that side of the mentorship outcomes as well. So my mentor, I have we have band levels, a more senior VP in the tech side that I mentor with, and then I have a couple of mentors actually on the business side who I work with.
So we talk about leveraging resources. The more mentors, the more connections you have at these levels can open more doors.
Sure.
And get you access to, certainly advisement and talent and maybe capital, but help, grease the wheels of other activities and projects as well.
Yeah, by having that mentor, that they will say things like, well, go talk to this person, right? And tell them I sent you, mm-hmm. right? Or say, oh, that's a great idea. Let me go run that by XYZ, mm-hmm. right? Or let's set up a meeting, right? And get some folks together to talk about that. Or, on a more personal level, like, yeah, a conversation about maybe what's next for you in your career, right? Ultimately saying, well, you're not quite there yet. Here's some things I want you should focus on, right? From a development perspective to be ready to do whatever or get ready to go where you want to go, right? So there's the personal development side and then there's the getting stuff done side.